Hey YouTube, it's your girl V the Notary. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. Today I'm going to tell you guys about my $500 permit runner appointment. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a really quick life update. So I've been a little absent. I don't think I've posted a video maybe 2 or 3 weeks because you guys, I had to abruptly move. Which ended up being a great thing. But yeah, so that is kind of like taking my life in a whirlwind. You guys know how stressful moving is. So I had, I've been packing and, working with movers and all of these things. In addition, my daughter went back to school. My birthday just passed about 10 days ago, 11 days ago now. So I went to the Bahamas. So it's just been a lot going on. And I wanted to film while I was in the Bahamas, but I just, having fun for my birthday. So again, I always like to come on here and apologize when I've kind of been absent, because my goal really is to come out here and chit chat and hang out with you guys at least twice a week. But I'm back, all right? And I want to talk to you guys about a very special subject. I had a great permit runner appointment, and I have developed a really good relationship with these developers who hired me. So I'm going to get into where they found me, all of those things. And just kind of tell you about the appointment and drive home the points to you guys that I always like to drive home, which is the bulk of you are here for loan signing, but the importance of diversifying your portfolio and the services that you offer. So what is permit running? I'm not going to get into the nuts and bolts of what that is, because I did do a more in-depth video on permit running and providing that service as a notary. And I'm going to actually link that video into this video so that if you guys haven't seen it, you could check it out just to get some more in-depth information on how to become a permit runner, what a permit runner does, all of that. So I'm not going to go into depth about that on this video, but I kind of wanted to just talk to you guys about the appointment, tell you how the developers found me, and where we're going to be, how we're going to move forward. So this permit runner appointment, this particular developer found me on Yelp. You guys know I've done a video on that. You guys make sure that you're advertising your services on, Google Business, Yelp, Reddit, all of the places. You need to make sure, because, as your services are diverse, people are diverse. So people are, looking for and finding services all over the place. TikTok, Instagram, Yelp, whatever. So make sure that if you're not on Yelp as a business owner, not just as a notary, that you're on Yelp. So this developer in my area found me on Yelp, reached out to me. And it's funny because if you are on Yelp, make sure that you're going, because they actually reached out to me through the app instead of giving me a call, which is fine. So make sure that you're not missing business like that if you are on Yelp, right? So they reached out to me on Yelp, asked me, if I would be able to perform the services that they needed, told me the time frame when they need it, which is, as a permit runner, is usually a pretty quick turnaround, because permit runners, you're working with the developer, working with the city officials that you have to go turn in the information to, and there's deadlines. They're trying to continue to move their project forward, right? So they asked me if I'd be able to do it within the time frame. We discussed the particulars, and for this particular project, which was a $500 permit running project that I was able to complete in under 2 hours, which is really, really nice. There were 3 permits that they needed at that time, dropped off with the city. In addition to 2 of those permits, they needed notarized. So this is why I think this is such a great avenue for notaries and loan signing agents to implement into their portfolio of services. Every time I say portfolio, I mess it up, but y'all know what I mean. This is such a great area, because as a permit runner, a lot of times these developers, they need things notarized. Okay, so it just is really, really a good fit. Not all the time. I've run some permits where there were no notarizations that were needed, but these particular 2 of the 3 documents needed to be notarized. So I did 2 notarizations and helped them complete the 3 permits took care of the process with actually running them, dropping them off, getting the approvals and everything. And all of that was done for $500. So, and the good thing that I'm really, really excited about, as this project is continuing, they have some other permits that they're going to need taken care of, some other notarizations. And so they've already asked me, they've kind of given me the information on what they need done, the time frames, and they've already asked me if I could take care of them. So I will also say this. I've, outside of, general notarizations, permit running has been the area where I've been able to develop relationships, which is nice. A big part of being a notary, you want, return business, right? We want people to come back to us, whether it's apostilles or you want to be their go-to notary for whatever it is that they need, inspections, whatever, the whole gamut, because hopefully, again, you guys are doing all of those things. I have multiple videos on inspections, apostilles, permit running. I've tried to provide all that information. So you guys make sure, I'm going to link some of those videos. I don't always do that. I'm not good about doing that, but I am going to link some of the videos to the other services that you can provide as a notary into this video, because again, loan signing is so fickle. Although right now I've been getting a good amount of notifications for loan signings, but a lot of times with loan signings, I don't want to digress too much. A lot of times with loan signings, they need it done in 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes you can't do that. But with permit running, there's usually at least a day or two advance notice, so you can kind of plan for that. Inspections as well. So that's the nice thing. I feel like loan signing is so last minute. Sometimes it doesn't fit into what you have going on in your life, but you can plan with a lot of the other services. But like I was saying, I'm not always the best with putting the videos, referencing, but I'm going to make sure that some of my videos where you guys can really hone in on other services to provide, I'll link them in here so you guys can take a look at those. But yes, so this developer, they are so cool. They were so nice. They're so good to work with. And they were so receptive to me. I was really, really adamant about making sure, because everything is on a time crunch when you're dealing with permits, keeping them abreast of everything, letting them know, after I got their signatures and I was able to go run some of the documents, that I dropped it off, but they were so gracious, in the fee, which is nice. And yes, I'm going to make sure that I keep in touch with them, and hopefully this becomes a long-lasting relationship, because they did say that they have other projects that they have coming up. And a lot of times, these developers, they're working on construction, they have to manage projects, whatever. They don't have time to run up, and drop documents off and get things approved, which has to be done in order to continue with the project and move on to the next, phase of the project a lot of the time, right? So they need notarizations. They need someone that's reliable, that is efficient, that can take their documents and get those processed. And so again, it just fits in so well with what you do as a notary. And so this is what it's all about, you guys, building an overall well-rounded business so that you guys can make money regardless of what the market is doing, regardless of interest rates. You want to continue to make money. And really, really quickly, before I end this video, you guys, I just wanted to ask you, I really have been wanting to bring you additional content. And I said this before, but I really want to, but I want to know if you guys actually want to hear it. Just additional content on making money online, just all different ways that, and everything that I'm going to talk to you about is stuff that I've either tried, or if I know someone who is making really good money doing it. It's like a testimonial, but I want to bring you guys information on different ways to make money outside of just, notary, real estate, things like that. So, comment below, you guys. Let me know if you would be interested in that. I don't want to bring you guys content if you don't want to hear about it. So, let me know what you guys think about that. But yes, so that is my experience with this amazing new developer, with a permit runner, job. And, I really just wanted to inspire you guys to, look at other ways to make money as a notary besides just loan signing. permit running is a great way to do it because, again, in all of the different, types of ways that you can utilize your talents as a notary, that has been the one area where I feel like I've been able to develop relationships. Okay, so hopefully that encourages you guys to add that to the services that you provide. Okay, so as always, you guys, like, subscribe, share. If you have any questions regarding permit running, please drop down in my comments, and then again, I'm going to link those videos just so you have more information on the ins and outs of permit running. And I'll also link some videos in this video about other ways to make money as a notary. Okay, so share this video with anybody who you think would benefit from it, and please subscribe. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon.